Maybe without the light. Might be better. I don't like how yellow it is though. Oh, whatever. Try to turn it up there. Hello. I told you I'd be in pajamas. It's already late enough, but I thought I would say hello and have that glass of wine with you guys. Good evening, Latavia. Hey, Lori. Hey, Daisy. I love your name. Did you do the Sue Shine on purpose or what? I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do a wine today, but a little half a glass I think will be okay. How's everybody's day going? Hey, Daisy. Hey, Casey. Merry Christmas to everybody. I thought we could do a little sort of a celebratory drink together just to kind of round off our holidays. Hi, Michael. How was everybody's holidays? Did you guys all get to spend some time with family, get to eat some good foods? I said your name like correctly? Yes, I'm so bad at names. I can't believe I said it correctly. That's shocking. Latavia. Well, it's a really pretty name. Just saying. I mean, I would have so much fun signing that, you know? I bet you have a beautiful signature. I do have wine now. I promised you guys I would do a Christmas drink. So here we are. We're going to do a Christmas drink. It's been a long year, and a lot of us have spent a lot of time together and gotten to know each other. So, hi, Hazel. Hey, Judy. You thought about a glass of wine. You're staying in tonight? Yeah. Well, no, you should never drink and drive. And now that Canada has legalized marijuana, it has become there's even more penalties and laws. Toast to you too, Michael. As far as impaired driving and stuff like that, so you have to be really careful. Like you can't drive with after 4 hours. So once you've smoked or you've had an edible or whatever it is, you have to wait a minimum of 4 hours before you can even drive. So I bet you have a really pretty horse. What are you talking about, Patrick? I have not had enough wine yet for that. I don't even know what you're talking about. You got notification. Glad to see you. So glad to see you, Elena. You have wine in the fridge. Be right back. Nice. Excuse me. Merry Christmas, Steve. Michigan is also legal. Yeah, so I'm sure that we'll see. That's what happened with Canada is we let you guys do it first, and then we saw if there was going to be a bunch of issues that came from that, and you guys actually did very very well with it. And as far as the revenue that came in from the tax on the legalization of the marijuana, it was huge for shoot, what state was it that was first? Was it Denver or I don't even know. Crap. Like I shouldn't say if I don't really know. But anyways, the first place that legalized it in the US that tried it, I think they were able, was it Colorado? I thought it was Colorado. And I'm like, no, maybe I'm screwing that up because of the Chris Watts case and I got so much Colorado in my head. But no, it was Colorado. And yeah, and so they were able to pay off like a huge amount on their deficit, debt. And so that was encouraging, I think, to our government. It was like, ooh, so you got a bunch of money from that, did you? Let us try that after you guys give it a whirl. And sure enough, we took it on, and now there's other countries that are looking to do the same. So yeah, there is a lot of benefits. For my favorite My favorite flower, because I still do smoke medical marijuana. So my favorite flower is the CBD. It actually has no THC in it. It just takes away all your body pains. Like it's amazing. It's temporary, but whatever. Temporary is better than not at all. Infused wine, I've never heard of it yet. Don't forget, we're brand new to the market, so it might take a while for us to get everything. Hi, Mr. Cocoa Nuts. Patrick, I still want to know what the heck you're talking about. I bet you have really. Oh, you said pretty house. I thought you said horse. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I did have to enlarge my screen so I could read it better. That's too funny. I wonder if he's even still here or she. Oh, it's Patrick. It's a he. Sorry. That's so funny. Horse. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's probably like, wow, lady, you're really blonde. California is legal too. I honestly think us friendly Canadians couldn't have got any more friendlier. You know, you incorporate that and it's just like, what fight? Like we're all just already super chill and now we're just extra chill. What kind of wine? I drink it's called L'Ambiance. It's a French name. Um it's kind of like the middle of the line of it. It's not, you know, top notch, but it's not like, you know, bottom of the barrel. I like both the red and the white with this company. It's kind of a really smooth in a little sweet but not too much, you know? Not too dry either, which I don't like too much of either way. I don't like too dry and I don't like too hey critters and I don't like too sweet. So you don't need a medical card in Michigan now. Well, I still have benefits by maintaining my medical card. You know, you're able to write off some of the cost of your meds at the end of each year here in Canada. Um, Thanks, critters. Merry Christmas to you. Cabernet lizard tail. I wonder if Latavia is here. Is she back with her glass of wine she went to go grab? Latavia. Cool name, hey? You're going on vacation tomorrow. You're really super excited. And you got a notification that you're doing a live stream. Aw. Where are you going for vacation, you lucky duck? Can I go in your suitcase? Come on, just put me through in the luggage check. Just check me in. I'm fine. I'll make the ride. You got your rosé? Great. Well, cheers to you guys. Thank you for a wonderful year together. And I'm sure we'll do another toast for New Year's just to ring in a fresh year together. So yeah. You like your rosé, hey? I don't mind a rosé once in a while as long as it's not carbonated. I don't like anything carbonated. Merry Christmas to everybody. Are all Canadians as cool as me? No. Let me just say that now. No, we have a lot of two-faced people here. We have a lot of ulterior agendas. People, you know, they're nice to your face and talk shit about you behind your back, you know. It's like that everywhere though. And the better you do, the easier the talk is, it seems like. You're toasting me with a Diet Coke. That's cool. I wasn't sure how many of you, you know, were even drinkers. So I thought, well, it might be nice to do a Christmas drink together, you know, kind of a celebratory holiday drink together. So nice with you here. Oh, Hazel, you're so sweet. Thank you. Are you male or female? It doesn't matter. You're still sweet. I'm just curious because your name is, it's hard to tell. It's kind of, I don't know. You're writing about Chris Watts for final paper at school. Deep into it. Have you read the full disclosure document yet, Latavia? All 1,960 pages. And do you have the disclosure, the links like of everything that's been released to the public? Can't drink, but you enjoy. Okay, Deborah. I really wasn't sure that I even wanted to, and like 3, 4 glasses last night was like a lot for me. I usually don't have that much. And so happy holidays, Rhonda. Thanks for joining, hun. But I thought it's the holidays. I better just do one glass with you guys. You're drinking pink champagne. Ooh la la, fancy schmancy. Super fancy. What kind of champagne is it, Steve? You're drinking with me. Yay! Sheila Cup. Love your attitude, hun. That's awesome. Going to Traverse City, Michigan for a vacation. My wife lives there. Oh, cool. Well, that's interesting. Hi, Count D. How come you guys live in separate places? Is that for like work or what? Hello, Count D. All the best in 2019. I think it would be nice to bring in a holiday drink in the new year with you guys as well. So I often wonder sometimes when we're talking about my family, my mom, and some of the treatments and shit I've gone through and whatever. I wonder if they ever click in to listen. I know that I have some family members that watch, so I wonder sometimes, because with YouTube you can't always see everybody who's viewed it and all of that, right? So there's details you don't necessarily fully get. Hey, Lanky Jen. If you could drink, Deborah, it would be Pinot Grigio. That's a really nice white wine. At your friend's house, but sending hugs. Hugs to you too. Your wife used to live there. Oh, used to live there. Oh, I was like, oh, that's weird. You living apart, but I mean, maybe for certain jobs you'd have to or something. Love the emojis. Those are so cute. Sorry, Deborah. I just went through like 10 thoughts, hun. Which one? Which one are you talking about? You want to join this on New Year's where you think you might have a few too many Patron shots? That's something I've never tried is the Patron. I hear it's really expensive, but I wonder what it tastes like. So did everybody get to do a dinner? I did, because it's just me, right? I mean, I wasn't going to cook up a whole bunch of stuff, so I made nachos. I just thought of this yesterday when I was like, oh, what do I want to do for dinner? So I thought, well, I'll do nachos, it's just me. So, and of course there was too much anyways. Like your wife is just visiting her family. Oh, okay. Patron is the end of all end. Like if liquors were levels in a video game, Patron would be the last one. Well, maybe I don't need to try Patron. I'm okay, I've had a lot of party days and I've slowed down in my late 30s and early 40s here. I've slowed down big time. It's noticeable to me, but that's okay. I handle things differently now, so I'm not really worried about it, You had oatmeal. My family members tuning in. Yeah, I wonder sometimes because I talk about, the experience that I went through. The last conversation that I had called my parents. I got brave. I had too many glasses of these, and I was going to confront my mother as to, why we have no relationship, why she felt the need to be parenting my kids for 10 years and all this stuff I confront her on. And, doesn't the conversation go sideways really quick where, of course, I got sidetracked into one stupid little thing, But I wonder if sometimes they tune in to hear my experience. But the last time I called, I mean, my dad was in the background literally like, what is this bullshit now? Like, There's no heart from those people towards me for fucking anything. It's kind of annoying because they are my birth parents, so they should care a little bit, but whatever, you know. Excuse my French, sorry for swearing. Sometimes it's just frustrating. You called out for pizza? Yum. I like to make homemade pizzas. I'll use like a pita bread and put pizza sauce and then like mushrooms or onions and maybe some meat. Like sometimes you can get the little pepperoni sticks so you can cut little slices and put them on there and then grate some cheese on top and throw it in the oven. It's your own little personal pizza. It's perfect. Like perfect. Kills my craving every time. Patron makes your clothes come off. I thought that was tequila. Last time you had Patron, you got into a bar fight. Oh shit. Oh damn, girl, be careful. The States is crazy. Get into a fight with the wrong person, you might just get shot or something. That's scary. Don't leave me for 2019. You're supposed to be here for me. Be all selfish. Latavia, be here for me. Seriously though, be careful, please. Oatmeal is wicked good food though. I don't eat it as often because it is a carbohydrate for me. So I'll maybe have like 1 or 2 packages at like it's rare, you know, like a box of porridge in my cupboard lasts like a year. It's that bad. I like never have it. Thank you, Chef Betsy. I'll have some virtual leftovers. Someone else is cooking? Yes. Not that I'm a bad cook. I enjoy cooking, but I mean, you know, it's the work behind it sometimes. And sometimes it tastes better when someone else makes it a little bit differently, right? Guys, should like this live chat because I just did. Oh, that's sweet, Patrick, for the asking people to like. If you're enjoying spending a Christmas time drink with me, you can like the video. That's great. That would be a great support towards me. What are you saying, Latavia? It was the girl's fault. She threw a drink at you? Oh my God. Oh no, she meant to hit somebody else. Oh shit. Well, that's not very good. Sorry for swearing. I know I'm trying to curb that. I'm really trying to. There's no need for me to sound like as sharp as I do and then swear on top of it because it makes me sound like a complete biatch, I feel like. So I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to not swear too much. Hola. Just got here. You'll get your drink. Cool. But I can understand, Latavia, why that would have made you mad. But did you know that it wasn't meant for you and it just hit you by accident? I guess so, because you're like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, geez. But yeah, no, not really good times, I don't think. I look beautiful. I'm just in some PJs. I thought I'd just get comfy. So it's just kind of like a nightie and excuse me, a nightie and like an overlay, you know, just to kind of be comfy, you know. You guys have seen my pink PJs, so excuse me. Sorry. You're drinking Coke. That's okay, Patrick. Hit the like. Yes, that would be great. Oh, look, 4 more. That's awesome. Merry Christmas, Barbara Winston. That's how you eat oatmeal with blueberries. I love blueberries. I will eat blueberries in yogurt, like vanilla or coconut yogurt with some blueberries. Yummy. It's like the perfect breakfast. You missed you all done with parties. Aw, chef, I bet you they just loved your food. You're so awesome. Just the title, chef. It's just like, wow. She knows what she's doing. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing like you do. I would never put chef on my name. I don't think I qualify is what I'm trying to say. In case that came out wrong in any way. Sweet tea, yummy. Tabitha. Happy holidays to everybody. Hey, Mark. What kind of wine? I have Red L'Ambiance is the name brand of it. It is my fave go-to. Wait, I thought you were at your dining room table. No, I'm actually in my living room. I'm in my living room. I just turned so that you guys had a different view so that you're not always staring at the same thing all the time, you know? I mean, I guess you are when you're looking at me, but different ambiance, you know? I'm just trying to give you guys different looks. You can see. You're a microwave chef. That's awesome. You love yogurt and oatmeal. I've actually never tried that. My breakfast is a thing of iced coffee and cut up fruit with granola bar. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Quick, easy, right? Simple. Swear all you want. We know already you're a classy chick. Well, you know, I'm really trying to curve it because how classy does that really sound when I'm throwing F bombs out? You know, it depends on the topic, right? I mean, within reason, but there's no reason for me to be throwing out F bombs in general conversation, right? I'm trying to curb my language. I used to sound like a freaking trucker, you guys. Like it was bad. It was really bad at one point when I was younger. I was angry. Like everything was F bomb this, F bomb that. Like, oh man. Had it on Prince Edward. Wow. Who's Prince Edward? Sheesh. Maybe I'm just clueless. Some of you guys are probably like, yes, you are. Sorry, clue me in. Beautiful necklace. Thank you. Actually, I bought this on a secondhand store. You know the marketplace that you guys have? Everybody has it on Facebook. Well, I found this on the marketplace, but in my area, and the lady was asking like $25. It's beautiful and it's heavy. Like I think it's authentic. But I mean, yeah, like it is really nice. It's a big gem that's in there, you know? That's kind of cool. I don't wear it very often, but I thought for Christmas they'd dress up. But thank you for the compliment. I always find things on good deals. Like, you know, if you look at because something like this looks like it costs like hundreds, maybe even thousands, right? But $25, I got it because somebody didn't like it or want it anymore and they were selling it, you know? But I think she was asking 30 and I offered her 25, you know? But I love finding stuff on a deal. Like the ring that I wear here, this was given to me by a lady that I helped run her spa in Winnipeg for a Christmas gift. I really like it, and it's authentic. It's a black onyx in there, but it's cute, right? It's actually got a little tiny S on there, so it suits. It's for me. It's for Sherry. But yeah, DJ, I swear too much. I'm trying to be more self-aware, right? I mean, there's really no reason for me to be spewing out all kinds of language like that. You mean you make a mean bowl of cornflakes, Mark North? I don't know what you're talking about, but sometimes I can be a mean bowl of cornflakes, I guess, you know, got up on the wrong side of the bed, whatever it is. I'm human, whatever. You drop the F-bomb at least 4 times a day. See, I'm trying to catch myself. I'm like, there's no need for you to sound like a freaking man sometimes, Sherry, you know? So I'm trying to catch myself. Like, don't swear all the time. Try to sound more like a lady. That's just for me. Like, I'm just doing that for myself. I don't really care how other people talk. It's just for myself that I want to sound extra better, even more better, whatever, you know? Like, that's none of these words even fit together, but you know what I mean. Swearing in French. Yeah, I don't like the swears in French because they're all against the church. And it's like, what, you guys couldn't think of anything else? Like, there's so many things to swear about, but all the French swears, like the Quebec swears, are against the church. I'm like, well, that's stupid. Like, I don't even want to swear in French. Like whatever. You heard people who cuss a lot are geniuses. Aw, you're a sweetheart. I think it just shows my impatience, and I do struggle with that sometimes. I don't have a whole lot of patience, you know. You love stones and crystals, Rhonda? Yeah, me too. You do the same, Lori F bombs, but you're also guilty of cussing in Spanish. Well, Spanish probably sounds nicer. It's such a flowy language. Probably sounds like you're giving a compliment. Meanwhile, you're telling them where to go and how to get there. Oh, geez. I love gemstones, critters. Yeah, you're saying that too. I cuss in Italian. All I know is like "Buffalo, buffalo" or something. That's it. I don't even know what that even means. You're an Aquarius. You're very impatient. I'm a Leo, and for some reason, I'm super impatient. For some reason, like ugh, it was really bad when I was younger. You know, I'd ask somebody for something, and it would be like, "Where is it?" You know, like I just asked for it. Like, give them a second to get it. You know, just bad. Your only French customer word is merde. Well, that one's okay. That one's just shit. That one's a good one, I guess, right? You have to be careful with cussing in English and Spanish because your 2-year-old repeats everything. I had that happen to me with my first, and he was listening to me. I was always on the phone with my friends, right? And don't forget, I was like 19 when I had him. So I was still full blown into, you know, scrapping and being, not the best person. So, here I am on the phone cussing and swearing away, and sure enough, the F word comes out of his mouth. That was when I really had to clean myself up. Like, no more swearing. And of course, I had to kind of get him out of that, right? Like, no, you can't say that. Like, and then I had to catch myself from stopping to say that all the time too, because they see what you do and they hear you and they want to be like you, right? You're an Aries, Rhonda. That's cool. My oldest is 21. He will be 22 in October 2019. Anyone in the market for 40 loves of pumpkin chocolate chip bread and 100 baby quiche Florentine, huge amounts of stuffed salmon? Had a no show party the 23rd. I pushed it through the screen. Well, like, where are you, Betsy? Because, like, you would have to find people that were kind of close to you, don't you think? But pumpkin chocolate chip bread, interesting, very interesting, I have to admit. And huge amounts of stuffed salmon. Like, that sounds amazing. Stuffed salmon. What's it stuffed with, though, by the way? I'm like, that sounds amazing. It's probably just the salmon part I'm thinking of. I don't even know what's in it yet. Hey, Bad Bish. Merry Christmas, hon. You hear Nova Scotia is ever. No, I've actually never been to Nova Scotia. I've been to Ontario, I've been to Toronto, and I've been to BC and Alberta and Saskatchewan now. Because this past summer, I don't know, some of you guys may not have known this or not, but this past summer I went on like a road trip to go buy a car, So it was a secondhand vehicle that I had found online. And so I took a bus out to BC to drive the vehicle back. But I ended up getting screwed on that deal. The dashboard was switched out, and I didn't even realize it. So the car was sold to me with like 83,000 kilometers. Meanwhile, it had more like 383,000 kilometers, and it had an oil leak, and there was the axles were gone in the front, and there was a bunch of things wrong with it that I didn't get checked before I bought it. I was in a hurry. It had already taken me longer in BC to locate a vehicle. Like, I had a few lined up to test drive and look at, but the ones that I looked at, there was something wrong with it. There was dashboard lights on it or, whatever. So I started searching again in the area for anything available. And this, vehicle was just across in Victoria. The guy took a ferry and brought it to me. And I looked it over myself, but I literally had like 2 days to get back to my province. I had to work. And so I bought the vehicle thinking everything was on the up and up. I got it back home and everything was not on the up and up. And when I tried to contact the person who sold it to me, I couldn't find him. The name on the papers was not the same person who sold it to me. I lost all my money. Like, it was just a real gong show, to be honest. But I got to see the mountains for the first time in my life. And that was super cool. Like, I had never been out west. And so it was really neat to see the different, how it changes, because it goes from like flatlands to like curvy mountains. And I've never seen mountains in my life, you guys. I'm 40 years old. And here I'm on the bus, with a bunch of strangers, of course. And I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was literally right beside the freaking mountain. And I was like, that's exactly what I did. And I started tapping the person beside me. I'm like, look. And they're looking at me like, where are you from? Meanwhile, I'm from Canada, just never saw mountains before. And so, people were kind of laughing at me and stuff like that. But it was interesting to see mountains for the first time in my life. It sucked to be ripped off and lose all my money and not have a vehicle in the end of it and stuff. But whatever, things happen for a reason, I guess. You love Leo females. Leo men can kick rocks. Yeah, they're kind of a little headstrong. Took a train ride from Vancouver to Nova Scotia on your honeymoon. Ooh, cool. I like the train because you get to see more, like I did do train rides when I was a kid with my family and stuff, and it was really interesting. Excuse me. What's not French? And I think I saw something about stuffed salmon with crab meat. Okay. Beautiful mountains. Oh my gosh. Seriously, girl, the size of those was just, I mean, I literally got out of the vehicle on my trip back home. Like, I got out a few times. It seemed like every turn I went around another corner, there was a million more to see, and so much more. Like, the depth of them and stuff from far away to close up, it was just fascinating. There was like little waterfalls that were coming out of the rocks and stuff along the highway. Like, it was so freaking cool. I took a video, actually. Somebody got mad at me on my video because I ran across the street. I really shouldn't have done that, but yeah, I was like, you're right, and they had been in an accident. Somebody had hit them. So I felt bad that I had sort of unnerved someone, because she said she was literally watching me going like, no, don't go, don't do that, don't run across the street, kind of freaking out on the other end of her computer, yelling at me. Meanwhile, I was just doing a video. Like, I just wanted to, but I mean, I was very aware that there was no vehicles coming either way, but she didn't know that, right? So mountains were absolutely phenomenally gorgeous. I've never seen them before, and I was just like, wow, like, just huge. And some pieces of the mountain were actually like caged off because of rock slides and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's kind of freaky. You're driving along, and the next thing you know, a big freaking boulder comes off the side of the mountain at you or some crap. Like, holy. I'll be like, ah. I am making the best of my Christmas. I refuse to be sad. I tried to call my family to speak with my daughter, but nobody answered the phone. So, like I said, I refuse to live in sadness and depression. There's absolutely no need. I'm a happy, healthy person, and I have a great personality. I'm bound and determined to stay positive. So You have to go, Patrick? Okay, hun. Well, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Thank you for joining and saying hello. Hey, Holly. Yeah, it's harder to have this attitude, Holly, than it is for me to be negative. It's easier for me to be negative, but like I'm not happy with myself when I'm sitting in that space. So, hey, Natalie, you made it. Cheers, honey. We're having that glass of wine I promised to have with you guys. Have a Christmas drink together. Yeah, I can't let myself stay in the sad zone because it does nothing but hurt me. It doesn't hurt anybody else but me. So it's all questionable. Are you talking to Deborah? Merry Christmas, Clary T. You made it, honey. How was your Christmas, you guys? For my mods that have joined just now, I hope you guys had. Yes, you're right, Laura. But you know what though? It still freaking feels like a little bit of mine too. You know, it still feels like a little bit of my loss too. It's just like, I'm just so angry sometimes. And then there's other times I'm just like, forget it. Like, I'm not even going to focus on this anymore. I don't even care. I don't care. I'm done with caring. Like, I'm moving on. Be happy and love yourself. Exactly, Mary. See? You can't waste the good energy on bad. You're right. You're very right. Yes. You will cook for us all. Real food. It's my job. I own the business. The 23rd, me, Larry, and our 5 kids were there. Boss forgot to tell his staff about the party. Oh, geez. You did? You had a great Christmas? I'm so happy for you, Clary T. That's great. Nothing's wrong. Sherry is not crying today. Sherry's good. I'm just going to stay in my positive zone. My parents want to think like I've got bullshit to say. I kind of disagree, and I think they've got bullshit to do and say. So we're just going to let bygones be bygones and forget about all of that because I can't keep myself chasing after somebody who doesn't even want me around or want me in their lives. So ever read the book The Secret? I did watch the Netflix show The Secret, but no, I did not read the actual book. I'll be honest. But I did watch the show all about the attraction. Your shoot, what's the words again that they use? Jog my memory. Darn it all. Darn it. The law of attraction. I knew if I thought about it for a second, I'd think about it. Yes! You got it too. Woohoo! Law of attraction. Probably as you're typing it, it came into my mind. But yeah, no, the law of attraction, right? And just sort of mentally wanting like the best and stuff for yourself in life and whatnot. And so, yes, I do try to live like that a little bit, you know? Yes, karma. Yes. Where did I go? What do you mean, where did I go? Right here. Or who are you talking to? Who is Sir Barrington III? Stop Nat. I can't even spell. I think he's trying to say stop that. Stop that. Don't be happy. What are you doing? It's Christmas. You're supposed to be miserable. Seriously, some people. Easier said than done sometimes about the law of attraction. Yes, that's true. But I think that goes back to the self-talk thing that we were talking about earlier today, right? And thank you, Steve, for me deserving the best back row. You're great. But anyways, crap, I lost my train of thought. Of course I did. Darn it. I hate that. No, stop Nat? What is Nat? Oh boy. Keeping high vibrational energy. Exactly. What was I saying about that we were talking about earlier today? For crying out loud, Sherry, stop getting yourself sidetracked like that. You know what, Sir Barrington the fucking third? You can have yourself a trip out of my channel. See you later. I have no time for crap. None. So yeah. Oh, self-talk. Right. Thank you very much, Clary T. I really appreciate that. Somebody was hearing me crying out loud. But that's true, right? Because like the law of attraction and the self-talk thing, it kind of pairs together a little bit. You are kind of thinking positively to attract those positive things and, you know, to self-talk and keep yourself in a positive state of mind. I kind of think they're kind of in the one and the same thing. You know what I mean? You all love me. See, but you saw me get a little bit sharp with that person, you know? And that can happen with me sometimes where I just get really irritated or something right quick. Like, who the hell are you? What are you doing? Block party. Yeah, exactly. You can have a nice little trip out the door. Oh, boy. Yeah, I did. I made him go. I put him, I hid the user. You love drunk Sherry. I've only had like, you know, a little bit, but yeah, I can get a little cheeky. A little cheeky. You thought he was talking to Natalie? Well, either way, I don't think he was talking to Natalie though. No, because he was like, stop Nat. And then he was like, no, stop Nat. And I'm like, stop what? Like, seriously, don't be a buzzkill. Like, get out of here. Take the door. Self-talk is very powerful. And I would actually like to, you know, watch Sir Barrington videos on his live stream, make a react channel. What? I don't know. Like making a react channel to what? To this? Because that would be kind of funny. You're funny. I don't know who you're talking to, Caleb, but as I said, I have no patience for bullshit. None. You can take the door every time. I don't know, but I'm about to get rid of him because he seems like he's on the hunt for a witch and he's in the wrong place. So we might as well just help him out the door. Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about, to be honest. Like, he's just weird, so. Yeah, ruthless, right? I'm just like, out. Goodbye. See you later. Oh, boy. Excuse me. No, I do want to kind of credit a lot of my positivity to self-talk. That's what I was going to say, is that, you know, finding that in myself and using it regularly has helped me amazingly, like, intensely, you know. I did. I made him go, Deborah. He was the second one I kicked out. I got 2 mods here and I'm all over my like, there's no tomorrow. It's like, out, out, out. No time for crap at all. But, oh, I love the idea of the self-love lock. Like, that is such a cool idea. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could do a trip together and like meet there and do our self-love thing, see the Eiffel Tower, and then, you know, go back to our homes? Like, that would be so cool. Yeah, I don't have time for this. Bye, Felicia. You got that right, Lori. That's so fitting. Love it. Your inner voice is mean. Aw. Well, see, you have to retrain that then, Clary, because, you know, mine used to be mean to me too. Like I was always a bigger girl. You're tipsy. Yeah, I'm probably a little tipsy myself. But I was always a bigger girl and stuff, so I was made fun of. So I did a lot of body shaming onto myself while looking in the mirror, instead of being positive about what I saw and like focusing on what I did like about myself. I focused on the things that I was made fun of, you know? And so like it created for me to just be doing that inside myself, you know, and it took many, many years for me to retrain that the other way, Like I look in the mirror and I'm just like, damn, you look good. Like you look really good. I used to be 300 pounds though. So like it's hard for me to not look in the mirror and go, you look pretty good. You did good, you know? You need confidence? Aw. Well, the only thing I can suggest to you, ladies, if to build your confidence is to self-talk more. When you catch yourself being negative to yourself, stop that right away and even tell yourself that. You know, stop that, Latavia, and say something nice about yourself, what you do like about yourself, because the more you do that, the more frequently it comes out of nowhere. And the less you believe anybody else's crap out of their mouth when they're being negative towards you. You're just like, what? No, yo mama. you know just like give it right back. Goals, yeah. That's my only suggestion though. I feel like if you can try to retrain yourself, from being mean to yourself, because that's what everybody is. Everybody's mean and harsh to you, right? You're the only person that's going to be really sweet to yourself. So once you retrain yourself, Clary T, I think you'll find it'll just start coming out of nowhere. Like you're not even gonna believe. Yo, mama, I know, right? See, you gotta get cheeky about it, like, and not accept the meanness anymore because you don't deserve it. None of us do. We all deserve positivity and love and acceptance and all of that jazz. You legit cracked up out loud. Thanks, Holly. I'm just wearing some PJs. Just chill, have a glass of wine, little combo. Huge accomplishment. Yes, that took me very many years. I started out just working at home, doing my own stairs. The 4-liter jugs of milk, after those were drank, I would fill them up with different levels of water. So they were different weights and stuff. And I just started doing more things to be active. But I mean, this was back in like 2003, you guys. This was a long freaking time ago. So long time ago now, I feel like. I look very sexy and beautiful. You're so sweet. Thank you, Chef Betsy. If anyone's nasty to you, it's their loss. Yeah. And sometimes where you live, people are most superficial and wow, it can be hard not to have bad self-talk. Yes, that's true. But I'm telling you guys, the more you do the positive self-talk, the easier it gets, like each and every time. You just got to catch yourself in the midst of it and flip it. You've lost 82 pounds? Good for you, Laura. That's amazing. Seriously, that is amazing. Good for you. People say ugly things about someone. It's really how they feel about themselves. Yes, exactly. You have to feel sorry for them. If that's what they need to do in order to feel better about themselves, like, I feel really bad for you that you got to live your life like that. Like, your heart must be black. Like, if that's how you get off and that's how you feel better, is going around and making other people's lives miserable and shitty, well, I feel really freaking sorry for you. Because that's a sad way to live for sure. You're starting a diet tomorrow. See, the way I live is just a lifestyle change. I make sure that I had to figure out my metabolism before I could figure out my diet, because it didn't help me none if I was having, cereal and toast in the morning for breakfast if I was just going to be sitting around and not burning it off. So the lifestyle change of how often I went out to eat in fast food restaurants or what I ate when I went out and things like that changed. I started holding a lot of the sauces. So I'd have like the burger without the mayonnaise. I'd have, the salad sometimes with Italian oil and vinegar, like instead of like ranch or Thousand Island, where it's a thicker, creamier, more calorie based food, right? Thanks, curiosity. People are just mean. Yeah. I mean, it's really sad though that there's some people that get off on that, and it makes them actually feel better to make other people feel shitty. Like, that's really sad. I can't imagine what they must feel like on a regular basis inside their heart. Like, just brutal. I feel so sorry for them. But for me, it was a lifestyle change. It was changing the carbs, taking out at the fatty foods, no more fried foods. So I got rid of my deep fryer and a lot more water, no pops. I cut down sugars, but that just became my way of life. It's not like I did that for a little while and then I went back to the way that I was used to living. I had to change my way of living, which was, pastas and rices and fried foods. Like we loved our French fries and our chicken fingers and wings and like fatty foods, like, and those are great to have once in a while, but you don't want to have it every single week. It'll eventually pack on, but that depends on your activity level. If you're somebody who's like overly active, like you're all the time moving, then you could probably handle having it, So for me, it was more of a lifestyle overhaul, because no diet I ever freaking tried ever worked. And I tried them all, like all of them, you guys. None of them freaking work. It was literally just changing how much, like portion controlling, how much was I eating and what was I eating compared to how much I was moving around. If I wasn't going to be moving around very much, my meals that day would be very different compared to if I was, going out for the day or something, So lifestyle change for sure. I mean, who doesn't love the good stuff though, right, Holly? I love greasy foods sometimes too. I love fatty foods sometimes, but you can't only love that, like there's endorphins that get released in our brain when we eat those kind of things that create for the addiction of it, that we want it, And so if you are aware of some of those things, you can kind of mess with your head a little bit too and try making some things at home, like making your own bacon and egger at home on an English muffin kind of thing versus, going to McDonald's for it or whatever. Oh, also less juice and soda. Yeah, I'm not a soda person at all. I actually don't drink pop at all. Very rarely you'll see me maybe with a ginger ale or something, but I just don't drink carbonated drinks. Intake versus outgoing. Very, very, very true. You have to have a balance in a sense, right? If you know you're just going to have a lazy day, that's probably not the day to eat the poutine and chicken fingers that are breaded and stuff and then just lay around, right? So that's just what I did. Those were just some of the ways that I figured out for myself what works and what doesn't. Merry Christmas, Bobby. Tough. I'm from Canada, though, just so you know. You're from Wales. Wow. You're feeling hungry now. I know, right? I mean, we did this morning, too. We all started talking about food, and we were just like, Carbonated drinks bloat me. And when my stomach sticks out, it pulls on my back too much, you guys. So I literally can't drink them even if I freaking wanted to. Like, I like them sometimes because they're filling, right? So it would be nice to have a quick pop in the middle of the day to kind of cover that hunger feeling. But there's so much sugar in those things. The white sugar is really not good for our bodies, like at all. So, and there's like half the can is freaking sugar. You might as well just go grab the sugar bowl in the coffee room and start eating it. Like, but I mean, I get it. Like, people love their pop, it is a good pick me up. It gives you energy. It fills your belly, like I understand why people love it and stuff. But the only time you drink pop is when you're chasing some liquor. Yeah. I used to be like a Ryan Coke girl back in the day, but I don't know. I guess I probably even just killed it too much as a younger woman. And now I just don't even really like it or want it, You need to quit drinking soda, Kara. I used to have like a serious addiction to Pepsi. I don't know what the hell they put in that, but I literally needed one like every day. First thing in the morning, it was like my coffee or something. Like, and I noticed that I was super bitchy if I didn't have it. Like, it was really odd. Because there was a pop machine that was like 50 cents, like right at the corner of my street. So I would always go and like grab a quick Pepsi, right? But gin is a panty remover. carbonated drinks really don't quench my thirst either, or Clary Tea. That's true. I'm totally a water person, like all the way. I freaking love my ice water. Like my jugs, I literally have like 3 of these things and it's always full with ice and water. That's how much I drink ice and water. You used to love Pepsi when you were hungover. Yeah, I don't know what's in that stuff, but damn. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. Ooh, shoot. You have an addiction to Monster Energy. I used to have a thing with Monster and Rockstar drinks too back when I was working like over full time. I was literally like studying and working like back to back, and it was ridiculous. I couldn't live without it, to be honest with you. Like in order to get through everything and make it through the day without killing somebody, because I seriously was on the edge with like little sleep and like all the studying and all the work that I was doing. I was on the brink of going crazy for real. And those Monster and those rock stars were like my lifeline for like 8 months, like almost a year. I was just like here you can buy them at like 4 for like $5 or something, or 7-Elevens and stuff like that. But then we have dollar stores out here too that sell them for like $2. So like they're just so damn easy, and they pick you up, but it's carbonated again, so it's the caffeine. Yeah. Yeah, I totally felt that I needed those darn drinks too, because I had to have so much energy that I didn't really have. So it was quite like I needed it. You don't drink out of the faucet? I do. I do. I've built my immune system to be able to handle most any kind of water, just in case of any kind of crazy worldly chaos that something happens that bottled water and clean water isn't necessarily available. If I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, but I've heard that if you don't have a built up immune system for a little bit of dirty water, and I say that, but I mean tap water. Apparently, if you switch your body from the clean water and you are suddenly have to drink some dirty water, you might become very sick from it because your body's not used to fighting anything off. So, but I don't actually know how true that is. It was just something I heard. So I just always, no, I don't drink those Monsters anymore, girl. But I've just always kind of kept up on some of the tap water. About to set your conspiracy theory having ass off. Oh, geez. Juice is the worst, even OJ for the sugar shock. Oh, really? Okay. You have your vitamin C mix. Okay. I love my ice water, Deborah. You're addicted to Coke in your 20s. Yeah. The caffeine in it. Yeah. I guess that's what's in the Pepsi too, where I was just like I just had to have it. Otherwise I was just a bitch on 2 feet for real. But you think tap water is what makes people crazy? Aw, Clary T, you're so cute. That's funny. Although I don't know what your tap water is like. I don't drink tap water everywhere. I should say that. Like if if I go to a hotel in some place, like I'll probably bring bottled water and drink that. We are crazy tap ladies. Yeah. Come to Florida and drink sand. Ew, ballet babe. No, thank you. That's gross. I'm sure you guys have done that, being from hot spots and stuff, where you put your drink down and you get a little sand and you can't get it out. It's gritty all over your, like, that's just like, oh, the water's yellowish. That's not good. I wouldn't drink my tap water if it was freaking yellow. Like mine is clear. There's something in the water, you think, Bobby? Well, if my water tasted absolutely awful or looked awful, like there's times when they're cleaning the pipes and the stuff in the ground, you can't drink the water then. because they're flushing it out and it is brown and stuff like that. You just make sure you've got extra water in your fridge, or you buy a box, box of bottled water. Scottish tap water is pretty decent. Okay. Well, Manitoba and Canada is pretty good too. So like it's really crisp and nice. It's not as crisp and clear as like actual like creek clean clear water. Like I've tried that once in my life and it was amazing. Like I thought I had good taste in water already, and this was so crisp and clean. I was just like, wow, like so refreshing, like so freaking refreshing. You have to clean the sand out of the strainer often. Wow, that's crazy. That sucks. I guess if I had water like that, I would probably drink bottled water all the time too, you know? Welsh tap water, but you literally can't drink it, or you can't drink water. You're funny. Yes, I mean they told me it is okay to drink. Oh wow, that's crazy. Did they know there was sand and stuff in it, or no? Iced tea, no sugar, just lemon. I like water with lemon sometimes. Like I'll just squirt a little bit of lemon juice in my water. It's really yummy, and it's good for your system too. And gets the caffeine still. Interesting. Hey, Jen. Talk to your grandpa in Seattle. That reminds me, I was just watching this crazy show in the early 90s in Seattle. There was like mass fires being set by somebody, literally setting these fires while family members are sitting in their house having dinner at the table. Like he's trying to burn people down in their home. I mean, literally like 60 fires. It was like every night someone else was becoming a victim. Absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it. Crazy story. Trying to poop sandcastles. You're funny, Clary. Yes, we are all doing very well. Thank you for joining. And for those of you that are here that haven't already sent a little like thumbs up, that would be great support if you wanted to do that for me. I think we're going to log off. We've had a nice little Christmas drink together, and yes, the Seattle arsonists. Like, oh my gosh, like people, there was one couple that barely escaped. Like they literally had seconds to figure out what the hell they were going to do before they made it out the back door, because they tried to get to the front, but it was all in flames already. And so they raced out the back door, like barely by the skin of their teeth, to save themselves. That's scary. And apparently he was getting more and more brave, where he literally would look in the window like watching them as he's lighting a fire around their freaking house. Like, holy crap. That's just crazy. Crazy. Water with lemon is liver cleanser. Oh, okay. I didn't know what it cleansed, but I did know it was good for my body. You had an omelet. Yum. Lucky you. I haven't had one of those in years. Mostly because every time I try to make it, it ends up into scrambled eggs. So I'm just like, forget it. I think it's the pan. It's not me, right? It's not me. Oh, I'm kidding. You seen his dad talk on the ID channel? Monster that I live with. Yeah, just crazy. Ugh. Oh, Jen, your mom's family are a-holes. Aw. Evil Lives Here. Yeah, you know what? Any of those shows on Investigative Discovery are like awesome, like rock on awesome. You have a lemon tree in your backyard? That's so cool. Oh, your husband started it before he passed. The seed from golden coral. I actually don't know where or what that is, but you tried to make pancakes one and it turned out like sweet scrambled egg. Oh man. Well, I don't know how I can make pancakes okay, but I can't make freaking omelets very well. Love you too, DJ. But yeah, this has been really nice chilling and chatting with you guys. I think I will log off now that we've had our Christmas drink. I mean, mine's not quite finished, but I think I might just put it in the fridge. But you swear he was following a recipe. You're so cute, Clary. That's funny. But I really enjoy all of your, communication and conversation and chilling and all of that jazz. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see a bunch more showed up, so I really appreciate the support, you guys. That's really great. Aw, thank you, Jen. You know what, Bobby? It's got to be the pan because it doesn't work for me. Anyways. Well, it's always been a pleasure to hang out with you guys. And, it was really nice to have a Christmas drink together and just spend a little bit more time together, getting to know each other and laughing and chatting, and always a good time. So thank you guys for being so freaking awesome. I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys all have a really great night. Mwah. Safe travels if you have to go anywhere, or sleep tight if you get to snuggle into your warm bed. And I'll see you again soon for a video, and we'll see you again Saturday for the next live. Okay. I hope you guys have a great night. Cheers and take care. TGIT. Thank God it's Tuesday. Have a great night, guys. Love you all. Bye for now. I know it's probably not the pan. Whatever, though. Good night.